Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays Minecraft Welstopia, and we are back here at Pinesmith where we are going to start our subway line. This is going to be the Pinesmith stop, and I'll go underground, and then I'm going to create a tunnel that goes down that way, then I make a right turn and eventually get to Oakland. So I have two stops there for now. I'll probably add some other stops along the way at some point. But I think this project is going to take a little bit of time to complete. Now, this is where I wanted to start it. Now I'm doing this 5 wide. What I'm actually doing is it's going to be 3 wide, but of course we are going to be having 2 sides in order for me to put in the walls. So let's see how this goes. Now, of course, when you've got a efficiency shovel here, plus we've got that beacon up there, which I'm sure isn't exactly slowing me down. So I'll just be clearing out lots of stuff here. Now, we also have updated to 1.11, so I may have 1 or 2 things if I think of that needs to do related to 1.11. 3, 4. Then I may take a break on that. Now, unfortunately, I don't think we have any shulker boxes for sale yet in this marketplace, so I'll probably check at some point for that, since shulker boxes would be nice to have, because I'm certainly not going to be farming them. I have a feeling we haven't been in 1.11 long. Oops. That's the thing that's trouble with being too much, is we got some podzol up here. I don't want to break my podzol. So, yeah, slow that down a little bit so I don't tear up my podzol. But I think that's enough of an open hole. Now I can just continue on down with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, good. And just start down with my pick and head. Oh. Well, okay, I didn't mean to do that. First of all, I really needed not to do that. Second of all, I am just tearing this stuff up a little bit too much. That's the problem with having a beacon right next to where you're... I know that's the entire point that most people put up beacons, isn't it, right? So they could get through there a lot faster, but boy, this thing is fast. Because I'm getting all this little extra mining done here. Now, this is going to go down a far long way, and obviously you don't want to see me do all this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut here, and if I either see something interesting along the way, or if I get done, whichever one happens first, that's when I'll return. No, I haven't reached my destination yet, but I did reach my height where I will be doing everything. So that means now I don't have to dig down anymore, and I can just go straight away, all the way until I come to my turning point, which I think is going to be a while. So let's see if I can get to there without running into a ravine first. I am taking a little break from my digging in order to take care of another matter, and that has to do with my fishing farm. Since the 1.11 update is not compatible with the current fishing system I am using, it's time to update this. Now, to do this, the first thing I need to do is to gather the water. I need to go get a bucket. I have my bucket. Now, just to gather the water, this. See, I can find a, oh, see, could I just, okay, get rid of that. trying to do this without... The string is still there. Okay, well. Okay, I just wanted to pick that up because I need to break this, and if you break the... If you break that trapdoor first before taking the water, you sort of get a bit of a watery mess. So I want to put a door there. Good. And I want to place a note block right here. And let's see. Water back in. Good. Let's get our string and our tripwire hook over here, together. And I think I should now have a working fish farm. But I guess I'll need to grab a little fish. Actually, grab this one. Let's grab a fishing pole. Now, unfortunately... there we go. It's not as tolerant in the location where you aim as the previous one was. But it does catch the fish once you get things into the right place. Now, I also rerouted a few of the hoppers. Yes, I did add a few extra hoppers, and they're also beneath the cobblestone area that lead into my main hopper area, because otherwise a number of fish will wind up dropping at the bottom and not going anywhere. But this does look like it's operating properly, though I will be giving it a bit of a longer test to see how it operates. Alright, let's see how much I got from this AFK session. See, that's quite a bit of fish. I had 24 plus 18, so that's 42. From there, I had 10 salmon. Oh, 10 pufferfish. And 1 clownfish. Alright, let's see. We got a few things here. Power 4. Unbreaking. A few more fishing rods. A few more items here. Alright, well, it worked. That's the big thing on it. I have my usual thing where the computer decides to jump out of focus. So I don't know how long that was, but it looked like in a reasonable amount that I got in that time. So, fishing farm is done, and that means that I can head back and get back to tunneling. I am back. I didn't find anything really interesting, but I did find something nasty. Decided to narrow the strip here until I get an outline done. Didn't do the long bit. But I found this tunnel in here. And cave, I guess, more accurately. I'm building a tunnel. And this cave system is full of nasty dark places, such as, ooh, this one here. Keep on finding new ones. And I spent a while away from the area in hopes that most of the stuff would despawn. I think that worked because this place was full of zombies, creepers, heard a couple of witches, saw an enderman, but mostly creepers and zombies. Yeah, I just Walk away for a moment and another one spawns in. Where did that one spawn in from? It was just... So we have a good number of... Alright, there we'll throw one there. So apparently there are still some nasty spawnable areas all through here, and I'm trying to see if I could trace them all down so that my little tunnel could be safe. So I'm going to have... Yeah. And I might even have a spawner around here somewhere, because the number of zombies I hear, either it's a proportion thing, or... Okay. Right, okay, fine. Fine. Right. Where are they all coming in at? So I'm going to have to do some investigation and clear this place out, and hopefully it'll take less time than the rest of my recording period. I did quite a bit of cleanup around here. I still hear some zombies around here somewhere, but it's been a while since I've seen any mobs. So I suspect all of those zombies are at a completely different spot. Or maybe not completely different. In a nearby spot that's not directly connected to here. I'll probably run into them again at some point. But for now, I think it's time to continue on my tunnel, which means going through here. And grabbing coal along the way, I guess. I haven't been doing too much mining along the way, but I will have to at least take coal because I am going to need a great number of torches in order to get all the way through here. I'm starting to get close to my turning point, and I think I finally run into... Did I just find another mine shaft? Another mine shaft? Good grief! Alright, how many spider spawners am I going to find in this one? I am, of course, going to have to explore this place, so I will take a little side branch and start to go down. Assuming I can get down there safely. Well, creepers. Yeah. Safe, though, may be a relative term down here. Okay, spider... Yeah, spider webs, that never gives me a warm fuzzy feeling in these places. Not in the least. I can see that this is going to take some time. And I have to ponder a good solution about getting around this little obstacle. Either that or find a way in order to conquer it. When I come up with a good plan, I will be back. I managed to get down here safely. And found myself a chest in here. In there is a Silk Touch book. A little bit of iron, some torches. I guess torches are always useful, and it looks like some lapis and redstone, which I'll leave here until I have a better chance to pick that up. And yeah, we've got a bit of a ravine there, and that's obviously going to need some cleaning up in there. So at least I found a way to get there. Now just the arduous task of exploring it and cleaning it up. I didn't have too much trouble putting a little bypass over here. So I was able to dig further, and I have managed to reach all the way down to my turn point. And I hear that there are more zombies around here, so therefore it's likely I'm going to run into another cave at some point. And now I just have to take this all the way down to Oakland, and I will have the skeleton of my tunnel done, though right now I'm only 1 wide, and I need to get it to 5 wide eventually. But first, I need to get to the end of this tunnel. I have broken through to another end where apparently there are torches down in some sections, but not in all of them apparently. So that must mean I'm getting close to my destination, though obviously I missed something in clearing out. Alright. So that means I think that means I'm getting close, but where exactly I am, of course, is another matter. Okay, let's just continue on here for now and see where I wind up. Wondering if I do eventually get near my... Now I'm targeting, of course, the areas in Oakland that I have been building up. And I'm getting pretty close to my destination. I think I am just below where I want to be, so I think it's time to start digging up to see if I well, obviously my calculations can't be too far off if that's there. So therefore, yep, here it is. I have made it. So this goes all the way from the lighthouse all the way into my storage room here. Whee! And eventually I am going to have to go and expand it and get it turned into a real subway station. Now, I do want to determine if there are any of the rooms I ran into over here might be more suitable for turning into my station than doing it to my storage room, but at least the storage room would be convenient. So that's something I'll need to ponder on. And I'll also need to do quite a bit more digging in order to expand this. And of course, also come up with a nice design for the subway tunnel all the way through. So that's quite a bit of work. And we'll get started on that in the next episode of Pineleaf Plays Minecraft Welstopia.